We recently found out that Marvel Studios is at it again when it comes to hiring new directors. When they hire you for a project, they are telling you not to go read the comics for a specific reason. And that's to do your own thing and do your own style without mimicking the comics. So we know that Marvel Studios, with directors specifically, is very much on the you don't have to know the comics or even read the comics, and they encourage you not to seek them out before you direct something. Now, this is in stark contrast to some of the writers, because we've heard that they hire writers who have no knowledge about what they're about to do, and then they give them a quick lesson. The writers go out there, find the stuff that they like, and then they start crafting their own story. The director, as we found out from Secret Invasion, and now it's been sort of confirmed by other former Marvel directors, they very much are not pressuring people to know the comics by heart. And they're encouraging directors to not actively go after them because that might sway the story that they want to tell. And they want the directors to have a freedom and some choices that they make on their own that might not be influenced by the comics. Now, while I can respect that, I do think it's a little weird that you're actively going to be like, look, you're going to direct Secret Invasion, but don't go read any of the comics, even though it's one of the events that put us back on the map as Marvel Comics and made us who we are today. It's a little weird, I will admit, but I understand the approach. Sometimes you want to stay away from those because then you run too close to the comics, and then the parallels start to be pulled in, and you start to see the similarity, the structure, the writing, and everything, which could really affect the end product. And we know that for a lot of these projects, sometimes it's necessary to know the comics. But many times, like Secret Invasion, for example, it's really Secret Invasion in name, right? Like, it wasn't following the comics. Which then means, why do you need the comics? You don't really need to read them all because there's no point to it. But reading something like Secret Wars before Secret Wars, yeah, that's going to be required because it's Secret Wars. You're going to need knowledge of how this is all handled, and you're going to need knowledge of what Hickman did with the incursions and everything. So that one makes sense when those writers are saying, oh yeah, we're reading all the comics. Like, that one makes a whole lot of sense to me.